Olá galera, vamos prosseguindo com a série de Mass Effect 2 e vamos para a parte 2 aqui da nossa série. Ó, ganhei ações em Paragon e Renegado aqui também. Encontramos a Tali, né? No final da parte 1. Agora ela está trabalhando com nós.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Pô, já achei que ia atacar esses drones aí.
We've been spotted.
Já veio. Puta merda, tava de shotgun esse miserável.
Use overload on him.
Nossa. Isso, vamos aí, vou tomar tiro de míssil aí de novo.
I've got him. You're done.
Ah, droga. Eita, sai daí, porra. Veio do meu lado esse miserável.
One left. There we go. Yep.
Quer atacar aí, mano. Ah, mano, fechou de novo o jogo. Eu vou parar de usar essas habilidades aí. Ruim que é, o cara não consegue nem... O cara joga de forma errada, assim. Sem essas estratégias.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Vou pegar shotgun aqui.
Hostiles. Here goes. Requesting assistance. Gotcha.
Duas vezes também não, né?
Use overload on him.
Nice.
Caramba, mano.
Perfect. Yeah.
Foi.
Try to overload.
Overload their shields.
Caiu.
Overload will take out their shield.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Nice.
Tem que estar salvando toda hora, cara. Esse jogo vai ter esses problemas de fechar de vez em quando. Aí, ó. Cara, esses inimigos não erram tiro, hein, meu. É 100% de precisão.
Nice. There we go.
We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy net, tearing Paula's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Torrei minha bala
Get your
também.
squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. You got it.
Right. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door. Hostiles are cleared.
Calma aí que eu quero munição. Aí tem coisa aqui, ó.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Taking cover.
Going to cover.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Eita merda.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Blindagem pesada.
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overlord, take out their shield.
Shields have failed.
Meio tiro de sniper do bicho, meu.
They've seen us.
O bicho tem 3 barras de... Tem a proteção, a armadura e aí depois a saúde, ó.
Focus heavy armor to weaken it.
It's gonna blow.
Cara, foi todas as balas da arma também.
Hostiles are cleared.
vou falar com eles aqui ainda. Vamos ver o que tem pra cá. Pode ter item interessante aqui. Vídeo recuperado. Olha aí, ó. Munição para armas pesadas. Uma tecnologia aqui, ó. Mais um cofre para burlar aqui. $3.000 em crédito. Células de energia. Já recuperei minha munição aqui.
Field is clear.
Vamos ver se tem mais alguma coisa aqui.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Eu acho que até naquela... Não, acho que é aqui, ó.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming.
Fiz uma ação Paragon.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Credo.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Se der os dados, deixa a Tali
Understood,
levar ele.
Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are
O
complete, they
Elusive
disappear
Man
as
come
quickly as
cigarro,
they
mano.
arrive,
Cê é louco.
back beyond
O cara
the
não para de fumar
unmapped
minuto.
Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance,
É hora de
I'll
começar a
notify
juntar
you
nossa
and your
equipe
team.
aí, agora.
Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Vamos ver o que houve aqui com...
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. detective. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Garrus sumiu.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two
Tragada.
things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Ah, o Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Uma nova Normandia, hein?
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Essa cor preto com laranja ficou mais bonita ainda do que a antiga. Muito bom. Nível adquirido, nível 7, galera. Pontos de esquadrão adquirido 2. Resumo da missão, ó. Munição para armas pesadas. Você deve recrutar o chefe cientista para pesquisar esta atualização, ó. Melhoria de arma pesada, ó. Mais 15% de capacidade de munição da arma pesada. Isso é bom, hein? Créditos. Financiamento da Cerberus 1000. Créditos encontrados 9000. Irídio também que eu encontrei. Show de bola. Essa nave aí tá bem melhor que a primeira Normandia. E essa aqui é bom que a gente pode começar a fazer upgrade nela, né?
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
A gente tem uma inteligência
Crew likes to
artificial
refer
nessa
to
aí,
me
ó.
as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Muito bom. Agora não tem aquelas escadas laterais que tinha na primeira Normandia, só tem esse elevador mesmo, ó. Cabine do capitão, ó. Isso aí eu vou deixar pra fazer mais adiante pra alterar a aparência do personagem. O professor vai pesquisar tecnologias, ó. Maravilha. Esses NPC aqui sem importância agora nem tem como falar com eles, ó. Isso aqui é bom examinar, ó. Vamos ver o que nós temos aqui de ponto. Temos 3 pontos para juntar mais um. Atualizou muita coisa aqui, hein? Cru.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Esses dois vai ser uma treta entre o Joker e essa inteligência artificial.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions. Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am
Tá
still
cheio de
subject to
restrição, ó.
behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Eu já
How
tinha
is Cerberus
colocado isso.
organized?
Essa
Aside
opção.
from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Couro.
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda. And expect to survive the Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed...
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Vamos ver o que tem pra cá. Aqui parece que tá fechado ainda, tô sem cientista aqui dentro.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Escolha de equipamento, ó. Aqui fica o Jacob, ó, nessa parte.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Ver se tem mais opção aqui.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the
Probably
mission?
anything else,
Que eu já tinha
Commander?
colocado.
I'm more interested in just talking.
Ready? I'm not big on forcing
We'll
these
talk
talks.
later.
Commander.
Pegar mais amizade com ele. Conforme a gente vai convivendo com a tripulação, a gente vai destravando diálogos novos. É só o reator da nave, ó. Que eu posso falar com ela.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
É bom aprender, né, mano? Função de cada área aqui da nave.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Vamos ver aqui. A gente pode fabricar aqui, ó. Ah, eu posso escolher entre essas duas aqui. Eu vou deixar a M100 por enquanto. Não tem muita coisa aqui, então esse aqui eu não vou me focar muito agora.
Commander, you've received... I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Não.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has
Mensagens
important
importantes que a
business
gente
to
tem, a gente vai
discuss,
acessar
I'll make
nesse
sure you
terminal aqui, ó.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Olha aqui.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Flerte. Tinha pegado, acho que aqui eu tinha escolhido, tinha uma outra opção.
I trust you implicitly.
Vamos ver aqui, ó.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Acho que era essa opção aqui
If
que
any
eu
of
tinha
the crew has
pegado.
important business to discuss.
Não, essa aqui.
We look out for human interests. I love humanity. I also
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll
São
talk later.
Paragon.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat
Esse aqui
Information
não tem
Center.
interação.
Here, the crew receives
Bom,
sensor data
então eu vou pra cabine do
coordinates
capitão
gunnery.
aqui, ó. A gente tem uma cabine aqui só pro... Onde é a nossa parte privada aqui, ó. Eu me lembro que aqui o cara pode depois comprar animais e botar aqui, ó. Dá pra fazer uns upgrades bacanas nesse jogo. Terminal privado, ó, status da equipe. Olha quantas equipes a gente pode ter, mano. No 2, bastante, hein? Atualizações, ó. Sobre as melhorias, ó. A melhoria aprimoram os poderes dos membros da sua equipe, suas armas e sua nave, fazendo com que o sucesso da missão seja mais provável. Mensagem de Anderson, ó. Isso aqui eu vou pegar tudo porque o que der de missão aqui importante vai aparecer. Aí, ó. Viagem para Haiti. Tudo que é missão, mano, ó, vai... Que a gente pega aqui vai impactando no... Ó como eu escolhi a Ashley em Mass Effect 1, ó. Interação amorosa com ela, tá a foto dela ali, ó. Que são as medalhas, as conquistas do jogo, né? E aqui a gente tem a música aqui, ó. Essa música é de Mass Effect 1, daquele planeta, ó. É só essa música que eu tenho por enquanto mesmo, que dá pra comprar até música. Não, eu tenho mais música assim, ó. Essa trilha sonora é top também, ó. Aqui a gente customiza então a aparência e a armadura. Isso eu não vou fazer agora. Trilha sonora de Citadel, ó. Cara, essa trilha sonora aqui, mano, é a primeira vez que eu escutei ela. Foi em Need for Speed High Stakes do PS1, hein. Aqui a gente tem o mapa agora, ó. Aquário, armário de armas, terminal pessoal, estojo de medalhas e elevador, ó. Acho que é Paradigm Shifter o nome dessa música, dessa trilha sonora. Eu escuto ela, eu me lembro de Need for Speed High Stakes. Vamos pra cá agora, vamos ver o que temos aqui.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Que a gente não tem diálogo.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she is.
Banheiro.
The men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Aqui é o feminino, ó. E aqui é o banheiro masculino. Depois que a gente recrutar novos membros, vai destravar, ó, esses lugares aqui onde é que eles vão ficar.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Prince. Commander
Cozinheiro.
Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm
Parece
no
que eu tenho que conseguir provisões pra ele, ó,
Taking down
melhores.
the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands, most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those
beleza.
supplies on the
Vai
list I gave you,
repetindo a mesma interação.
damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. It'll take good old human
Vou ler diálogo sem
ingenuity
querer
to
ali.
crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the
Os
frontier?
caras falam com empolgação.
I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Mais registros. Aqui depois é a bateria principal, ó. Preciso de um oficial de artilharia, ó, para acessar o posto de controle de artilharia. Acho que aqui é a mesma médica que tava na primeira nave, ó. Ó.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same.
No 1 a gente não tinha muito diálogo com ela. Aqui no 2 temos mais interações com ela.
But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Ok. Aqui depois é núcleo da IA. Aqui fica o núcleo da inteligência artificial, né? Ali dentro. Essa parte aqui, então, eu não entrei aqui ainda. Ah, aqui fica o lugar da Miranda, ó.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Aqui não deu muita atualização. Ok, o último andar, engenharia. Vamos ver o que temos lá. Parte mais importante da nave, né? Motor, coração.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
Ué, credo,
It
meu.
includes facilities
Fui
to rearm and
teleportado.
repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Essa nave que ela é quase o dobro do tamanho da primeira. Engenharia, ó.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
Ah, que mulher chata, deixa o cara falar.
FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in
Mais
the
uma
Omega
missão
markets,
secundária,
but
encontrar
we
uma
have no
peça aqui
time for
pra
shore leave.
melhorar a nave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Encontre acoplamentos FBA.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Pouco de ação para Argon também. Aqui, ó, não desci também. Beleza, vamos embora. Vamos ver aqui no diário. Aqui são as tarefas, então, ó. Bastante coisa aqui, ó. Encontrar FBA. Conhaque. Ingredientes especiais, Overlord. Isso aqui são das coisas que eu li, né, dos e-mails lá também, destravou algumas missões. Vamos embora, mano, vamos pra Centro de Informações de Combate. Muita coisa a se fazer aqui em Mass Effect 2. Agora a gente anda assim com a nave, ó. Não é mais daquele jeito que era de ficar clicando nos planetas, tá ligado? Bom, aqui em Ômega a gente tem que recrutar o Arcângel. E agora mostra a porcentagem, né, de cada sistema solar, ó. Recrutar o professor e recrutar o veterano. E aqui é o portal Ômega 4. E aqui é o portal de massa. E aqui é o combustível, ó. Vamos abastecer, ó. Esse combustível aqui ele consome para usar a velocidade da luz, né? Sondas também vou comprar. Essas sondas elas extraem recursos, né, dos planetas. E aqui a gente vai para outros. Aqui a gente sai desse aglomerado, ó. Aí o que tem aqui, ó? Aqui a gente consome combustível, ó, tá vendo, ó? Esse sistema aqui, ó, Betala. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Ó, a visão dos planetas agora ficou muito melhor também, ó. A gente pode iniciar a sonda, ó. A gente segura o botão direito do mouse, ó. A gente começa, ó, a escanear recursos dos planetas, ó. Esse planeta aqui, ó, Nearog, ele tem recursos moderados, ó. A gente lança sondas, ó, a gente começa a coletar. Ó, eu tenho recursos agora para fazer uns upgrades aqui, ó. Vamos ver aqui. Ele tá pobre agora o planeta, ó, de recursos. Aqui até que tem bom ainda, ó. Tem paládio aqui, ó. Enquanto estiver pobre, ainda é bom o cara ficar escaneando. Platina nessa parte, ó. Aqui, ó.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Tem mais recursos aí, hein? Elemento 0.
Launching probe. In research projects, element 0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool.
O planeta tá como pobre, mas tem bastante coisa pra pegar ainda aqui. Aqui, ó. Ainda temos recurso aqui. Bom, isso aqui provavelmente eu vou sempre coletar esses recursos aqui dos planetas fora da série, galera. Tô só mostrando aqui o início pra ver como é que funciona, né? Alguns ainda eu vou coletar na série, mas a maioria vai ser fora da série. Quero coletar o máximo aqui de recursos desse planeta, até zerar ele. Aqui tem um pouco também. Aqui, ó. Olha aí, ó. Tem um planeta gasoso ainda, hein? Pronto. Agora quando fica esgotado, ó, é bom cair fora. Que aí não tem mais muita coisa aqui, tá ligado? Então é bom sair fora. Não era bem assim que eu queria sair do outro jeito. Ah, é aqui, ó. 33% explorado esse lugar aqui. O que a gente tem aqui, ó. Bom, aqui a gente tem um outro planeta, ó. Esse planeta aqui é bonito, hein? Olha, é um planeta que tem recursos bons aqui, ó. Aqui, ó, elemento zero é uma coisa muito importante. Aí, ó. Olha, ele tá com recursos. Já não tá. Já tá meio. Já baixou pra bom agora, ó. Paládio nessa área, ó. Aqui também. Olha aí, vídeo. Vou vasculhar só esse sistema solar, daí os próximos eu pego fora da série. Aqui, ó. Mano. Tem muito recurso esse planeta. Ó, já caiu pra moderado agora os elementos. Tenho 4 sondas só. Aqui tem bastante platina. Ele tá pobre já. Mesmo o planeta estando como pobre, a gente consegue encontrar essas zonas com muita concentração, né, de recurso. Aí, ó. Aí é esgotado. Quando tá esgotado eu caio fora. São 66%, ó, explorado agora. Olha esse planeta, mano. Que a gente tem recurso moderado também, ó. Esse aqui já é mais pequeno, esse aqui já vai se esgotar mais rápido. Acabou a sonda. Eu sempre aperto S, que eu tenho que sair de outra forma. Bom, esse aqui foi explorado 100%. Ó, aqui já mostra 100%, ó. Explore o local. Aqui, ó. O local de queda da primeira Normandia, galera. Nessa área aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Esse lugar aqui foi onde caiu a Normandia. Aqui tem anomalia. Só que é o seguinte, mano. Eu tenho que comprar mais sonda. Porque eu usei tudo ali pra coletar os recursos. Espero que eu consiga voltar aqui.
We're out of fuel. Engaging FTL drive for an emergency jump to a fuel station.
Já cheguei, consegui chegar na última. Eu sei que tem como o cara fazer upgrade depois pra expandir as sondas que o cara pode levar. Dá pra levar mais, tá ligado? Vamos aqui. Alqueira. Aqui nesse planeta que caiu a Normandia, ó. E é um planeta rico em recurso também. Sempre quando o planeta tem anomalia, a inteligência artificial avisa, né?
launched.
Esse aqui vai ser o último planeta que eu vou pegar esses recursos aqui na série. Daí depois eu pego tudo fora da série. Fica melhor. Cara, tá em rico ainda, hein? Tem muito recurso ainda aqui. Aqui, ó. Caiu pra bom agora.
Launching probe.
Tá aqui, ó. Tá dentro de uma cratera, ó. Caiu. Oh, olha aqui, mano.
Probe launched.
Aqui já caiu pra pobre, ó.
Probe launched.
Acho que em pobre já... Aqui, ó.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Aqui, ó, anomalia, ó. Anomalia detectada, ó. Agora a gente vai aterrissar. Destroços da primeira Normandia. Shepard vai ter uns pensamentos aqui nesse lugar. Placa de identificação, ó. Tem 20 placas de identificação aqui, ó, nesse lugar. Da tripulação da Normandia. Que morreu. Legal que elas brilham. Ó a visão, ó. Coloquei um monumento, ó. Apertei F, coloquei um monumento no lugar. Monumento da Normandia, ó. Me lembro que essa parte aqui era uma DLC que saiu pra Mass Effect 2. Essa parte aqui a gente não visitava no jogo base. Planeta totalmente gelado. Ah, ele não sobe aqui, sério? Pô, achei que ele não ia subir ali. Lugar meio arrepiante, hein? vamos pra cá primeiro. Acho que aqui não tem. Não, não tem placa de identificação aqui. Aqui tem uma. Dog tags. Elemento 0 refinado, ó. Bom. Caixa frágil. Tinha uma placa dentro dela, hein? Dentro da caixa. Mais uma. Nossa. Parte onde é que ficava o Kaidan. Experimentar descer aqui. Nossa, lá o veículo, ó. O famoso veículo que a gente usava no Mass Effect 1. Achei 11 já. Mais elemento 0 refinado. Falta 7. Morreu bastante gente, hein, velho? Achei que não ia ter morrido tanto. O rover. Achei 17 já. Entrada 1, ó. Dados irrecuperáveis. Esse morreu, esse cara. Tem que ver onde é que eu não passei aqui. Pra ver as dog tags que estão faltando. Capacete, ó. O capacete do Shepard, ó, recuperei. De Mass Effect 1. Eu acho que esse item dá pra colocar lá no nosso quarto. Como troféu. Alguma coisa assim. O cara tem que olhar bem isso aqui, mano. Passar por onde eu não passei ainda. Aqui eu já passei. Talvez aqui. Mais elementos zero. Talvez esteja pra cá mesmo. Aqui eu acho que eu entrei. É, aqui eu entrei. Pode ser que vá lá em cima, ó. É, pode ser. Ah, é. Ah, pior que não. Falta só uma, velho. Só uma tá faltando. Ah, aqui, ó. Eu tô vendo brilhando lá, ó. Aqui. Achei todas. Só dar uma recapitulada aqui, eu acho que pra cá não deve ter mais nada. Não. É, vamos cair fora daqui. Não tem mais nada pra fazer aqui. Coloquei o memorial aqui. Peguei todas as dog tags. Até o meu capacete eu recuperei. Isso mesmo, ó. Um monumento foi colocado no local de descanso da SSV Normandy, em Alqueira. E as famílias de todos os membros da tripulação desaparecidos foram informadas do sacrifício final de seus entes queridos. O capacete N7 perdido de Shepard foi recuperado. Experiência adquirida. Créditos. E elemento 0. Muito bom. Oh, antes de encerrar essa parte aqui, galera, vamos descer até aqui, ó. É a cabine do capitão. Eu quero ver um negócio aqui, ver se o capacete vai estar aqui. Ele não foi colocado aqui não. Tá aqui ele, ó. Na estante, ó. Muito bom. Bom, galera, vamos ver aqui as mensagens aqui. Bem mais mensagens, né? Dados do local da queda da Normandy recebidos, ó. Almirante Hackett, ó. A Aliança lhe agradece por enviar as informações que você encontrou no local de queda da Normandy. E as estamos enviando para as famílias afetadas. Encontrando essas placas de identificação, você pode dar paz a muitas pessoas, comandante. Eu agradeço em nome deles. Galera, vou encerrando aqui a segunda parte da série de Mass Effect 2. Meu muito obrigado a todos que acompanharam a gameplay e falou.